television's most exciting hour of fantastic prizes. The fabulous 60-minute prize is right. And B. Lynch, come down. Lisa Sharp, come on down. Eileen McGovern, come on down. And Catherine Lewis, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now here's the star of The Price is Right, Bob Barker.
Welcome to The Price is Right. Thank you very much. That welcome, I get the impression that you might know that this is the first show of our 13th year on CBS. Did you know that? That welcome had a little special ring to it. We were talking about this the other day. I was talking with the audience during one of the commercials, and I said we were winding up 12 years on CBS. And there was a fellow in the audience, and he said, yeah, he says, you don't look any different. And I said, really? He said, yeah, you looked old 12 years ago. Now, I want you to see the first item up for bids, and The Price is Right. There it is.
A fabulous trip to New Orleans. We'll fly you and your companion round-trip air coach from Los Angeles to New Orleans for a 6-night stay at the exciting Sheraton New Orleans Hotel. You'll be overlooking the world-famous French Quarter in the heart of one of America's most fascinating and unique cities, the Sheraton New Orleans Hotel. Bob?
And it will go to the one of you who bids nearest to the actual price without going over. Catherine, what do you bid?
$675.
She says $675, and Eileen said
$725.
$725. Lisa, what do you think?
$830.
$830. And
$840.
$840. And the actual price of the trip is $1,750. And the first show of your 13th year, you want to get started with some excitement. And I think you will agree that it would be exciting if you should become the owner of this.
A new car! The Oldsmobile 4-door Forenza with 4-cylinder engine, power brakes, full carpeting, bucket seats and console, and all the other standard equipment plus these options. Front floor mats, door guard molding, remote driver mirror, automatic transmission, power steering, cruise control, tilt wheel, AM radio, firm ride suspension, and California emission. Bob?
Here, ladies and gentlemen, is Mark Goodson, who owns The Price is Right. And obviously, you were not a surprise to Janice, Diane, and Holly, or our friend from the SPCA, but you were a surprise to me.
Thank you, Bob. Obviously, we're here to celebrate the beginning of the 13th year, and it seemed appropriate to bring out a dog. I said, please bring me a small poodle I can carry. Bob, I have here, in celebration of the finishing of the 12 wonderful years, 12 years, beginning of 13, an award which comes from both your constituencies. First, from the people who work with you for all those years on Price, and secondly, from the people of the world of animals. So it says here, to Bob Barker for 12 magnificent years, thanks from The Price is Right. And then it says,
That's the way my audience usually behaves, I might add.
I wish I were that relaxed. And the second part says, for a lifetime of devotion, thank you from all of us animals.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Now, Bob, we know about your devotion to animals and to the fun for animals, which is your principal cause in life. So around my friend the dog's neck, you will see an envelope with a check from me for $5,000 for the fun for animals in your
Well,
name.
Mark, my goodness. Thank you.
And now,
That's a wonderful, wonderful, generous gift.
thank you, Bob. Now, thank you. Now, before I go, I hope that Anne wins the car. I'm going to leave you with the dog. And girls, will you come with me?
Now, wait, just wait, one moment. One moment. I have to tell you, I will call Cleveland Amory, president of the Fund for Animals, immediately and tell him about this generous gift. And I want to thank you for myself and on behalf of the Fund for Animals and for Cleveland personally. And believe me, we'll put that money to very good use.
And
Thank-
12 more years, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you for all of it. Now, you come with me. Here you go. That dog, incidentally, this handsome St. Bernard is from the Los Angeles SPCA. You watch all the time. You know we're using dogs from the SPCA. And, of course, you can get a dog like that at your shelter, and it'll be a good idea. It'll make your whole family happier. Now, Anne, you come up here by me and let you and I play Lucky 7. Do you know how to play the game?
No.
Well, let's open the doors there, please, and show her that there are 4 doors, and behind each one there's a number, and you stay right up here because they're going to get a better picture of you up there. In each of those doors is a number and the price of the car, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. You tell me, here's 7 $1 bills. You tell me what you believe the first number is. If you're right, you keep all that money. If you're wrong, you give me $1 for each number you are away from the correct number. When we've gone through all 4 numbers, if you have just $1 left, I'll sell you the car. You don't get the dog. You don't get the dog. Those only go into a home where some preparation has been made and they know they want an animal. But if you have $1 left, I'll sell you the car. Now, what's the first number in the price of the car?
9.
Number 9, open that door. That'll cost you $1, see? Now, what's the next number?
7.
Number 7. Is it a 7? It is a 7. Now, the next number.
A 5.
Number 5. Show us, please. That's only $1. Now, you have $5 left. You need $1 to buy the car. So you can miss this by 4, one way or the other.
5.
She says, number 5, open the door. You win. That'll cost you $3. Now, $1 for the car, and you have $1 for luck. And the car is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Ann. What a great way to start our 13th year with her winning that car and the Fund for Animals getting all that money. Oh, we'll be back after these words.